Hello soulmates, you all are welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Choma. If today is your first time coming across my channel, you are very much welcome. To my returning subscribers, my returning viewers, I love you guys so much. Thank you, and thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. And please, if today is your very first time coming across this channel, please do not make it a last. Okay, hit on that subscribe button, also turn up your bell notification so that whenever I post a video you get notified. So guys, in today's tutorial we'll be learning how to cut and sew this beautiful cargo pants, short pants. Okay, so if this is what you're interested in learning, let's dive into the video without wasting much of our time. So guys, the materials I use for this particular clothes or project is chinos material. Okay, I used 2 yards, but after everything I couldn't finish up that 2 yards. That means I use 2.5 and quarter, something like that. So but if you want to sew this, it's not must that you are going to use chinos fabric. You can also use jeans material or any other fabric that you can afford. Okay, so let's go into the main video. So as you can see here, I've already gone ahead to fold my fabric into two, and then the next thing we're going to do is to start marking our horizontal lines. Okay, so I'm going to mark out the length of the shorts. Okay, and then I'm going to come down from the beginning of the tape with 2 inches. Okay, I'm going to minus 2 inches, which is going to be for the band. Okay, then I'll use my ruler to rule the line, just as you can see me doing. So after you're done marking out this part, I'm going to place my tape again, and I'll divide my hip measurement by 4, which is going to be my crouch line. Okay, just divide your hip measurement by 4, and that line is going to be your crouch line. And then from that line I'm going to come up by 2 inches, and that line is going to serve as the hip line. Okay, so go ahead and mark it out like this. So the lines I have here is my waistline, this is waistline, this is hip line, crouch line, the length, and then the hemming allowance. So I'm going to divide my lap measurements by 2. Okay, your lap measurement, just go ahead and divide it by 2 and mark it down on that crouch line, and then come up to the waistline and divide your hip measurement by 4. You also extend it down to the hip line. Okay, just as you can see me doing like this, and then connect these dots like this. So on the waistline I'm going to divide my waistline measurement by 4, and I'm going to mark it out on that waistline. Please, if you're marking out, make sure that you start from the initial line that we had earlier. So you're going to mark backwards, right? So, and I'm going to connect it back to the hip line, just as you can see me doing. Connect it in a curve shape, okay, to bring out your hip curve. So after that I'm going to divide whatever I have on that crouch line. I'm going to divide it into 2, okay, just for me to be able to get the midpoint of it. Okay, and after you are done dividing it, go ahead and mark it and then extend to the length of the short. Okay, so after you are done getting this, the next thing you're going to do is to divide your lap measurement, which is the band of the shorts. Okay, just go ahead and divide the band measurement by 4, and from this point you are going to mark half inside and then half out. Okay, so after that, connect the whole dots and then cut. But before cutting, please always remember to cross check your work before you cut, because that's very necessary and important. Okay, cross check before you cut. So I'm going to go ahead now and cut out this front piece, and after that I'm going to show you the next thing to do. Okay, so I'm done cutting it, and if you watch very well, you are going to notice that curve, that hip curve there. So I'm going to fold another fabric, and then I'll place it on top of it like this for us to be able to get the back piece. Okay, so I'm going to place the front piece on top of it like this, and then I'm going to cut out the down line so that I'll be able to have a straight line. Okay, so while placing your fabric, please make sure that you bring out enough allowance towards this side that is facing me like this, okay? And then the next thing I'm going to do is from this line I'm going to come in by 2 inches, and then I'll go up by 1.5 inches. Okay, this will be for the back piece. Okay, and then from this side I'm going to mark out 2 inches. Okay, so that is the reason why I said you should bring out enough allowance by that from that side. Okay, I'm going to mark out 2 inches allowance till I get to the length of the short. Then go ahead and connect the dots. Okay, so I'm going to connect from this line back to the waistline, just like this. And then the next thing is to, from that your crotch line, I'm going to come out with 2 inches as well. I'm going to come out with 2 inches as well. And then from the downside I'm going to come out again with 1.5 inches, or you can just come out with 1.25 or 1 inch. Then go ahead and connect back like this. Okay, so after you're done with all these things, I'm going to first of all cut this part. Then for the, so on the back piece I'm going to mark out the hip line. Okay, so remember our hip line, I'm going to mark it out, and I'm going to connect straight to that hip line, then curve to get to the crotch line. Okay, just as you can see me doing like this. Okay, and after that just go ahead and cut it out. So after we are done cutting it out, this is what we have. You can see the back piece is bigger than the front piece. Okay, which is what we want, right? So the next thing I'm going to do is to fold another fabric like this, and I'm going to start cutting out the pockets. So the pockets, it depends on how many pieces or how many places that you want to put your pockets, right? So first of all I'm going to cut the side pocket. I'm going to cut like 2 pieces of it. Okay, the length of it is about 14 inches and the width is 7 inches. Okay, so I'm going to open it up like this. Make sure that the wrong side is facing the wrong side, or the right side is facing the right side. Then I'm going to bring out the front piece of the shorts, and I'll go in with 3 inches or 3.5 inches, and I'll come down by 3 inches. Okay, then cut out. This will be the for the pockets, right? So I'm going to cut it out, and then I'll bring out the pocket like this, and then I'm going to place it at the top of it, just as like I said before. Make sure that the wrong side is facing the wrong side, or the right side is facing the right side. Okay, then place the front piece on top of it like this, and then cut out, following that first one that we did earlier. Then the next thing is to continue cutting the pockets, because this is a cargo pants. The pockets also make it to be more fine and beautiful, and each one I cut, I will also go ahead and cut out the cover of the pocket. So continue cutting until you have enough, just as you want. There's no particular amount or numbers of pocket that you put. Okay, you just cut as many as you like to give your shorts or your cargo pants a beautiful look. Okay, so you are going to continue cutting, and each one you cut, please always remember to cut out the cover of it. Okay, so that's just it. So for the waistband, I'm going to fold my fabric into 4 2.5 inches. Okay, remember that we remove about 2 inches when we are drafting the pants. Okay, we are going to put that 2 inches on fold, and we are also going to add extra 1 inch to that, which is going to be 2.5 inches on fold. And for the length, we are going to use your waistline measurement, your waist round measurement, and also add extra 3.5 inches to that, or you can just add 3 inches to that. So this is going to be for the fly zip. Okay, and then I'll also go ahead and cut it out. So here comes to the end of our tutorial, our today's video. Please, if you really want to know how I made this beautiful nika, beautiful short pants, please stick around, so that on our next video you are going to see the full details. I think that I already have enough of this, because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so stick around if you want to know how to sew it. So guys, please always remember to give our video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. Okay, so I'm going to see you all in my next class. Bye bye.